if we have a disaster, would you know what to do? I know we always have CERT on the air, but an even better known name is the American Red Cross, who are usually first on the scene. They're always gathering blood. They're trying to prepare for anything and everything that might happen. And to be honest with you, in Missouri this year, I think we've had it all. Michael Sullivan is Executive Director, American Red Cross, Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas. Hi, Michael.
Good morning.
It's been a tornado season for the books, hasn't it?
Man, that is an understatement. It has been an active spring season with our storms, but we are so lucky to have so compassionate volunteers that can help and show up to those in their most darkest hours. And so it's been a busy one, yes.
Yeah. Being trained makes it very, very much easier to coordinate things, to get things done. But people come out of the woodwork after a storm. I mean, they come out of their own wreckage to help other people get out of theirs, don't they?
They do, and we love seeing neighbor helping neighbors in the communities. And so for us to be there to provide that other resources and support as well, it's truly some incredible work.
Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, so when you say disaster response volunteers, are you talking about getting on the road and going elsewhere, or just hanging out in this area if we get hit?
It could be. And so the most important thing is for volunteers to be trained and in our systems. And so we know who to contact whenever times of disasters. And that doesn't just mean a natural disaster. The American Red Cross responds to home fires as well. And so we want to go out and make sure that those who experience home fires receive the necessary assistance to have a safe place to go, the food, water, and resources to restart their road recovery.
And, you know, that's so important because what do you do? I mean, you've just lost everything except the clothes on your back, and hopefully you got your pets out. I mean, you're just standing there watching everything you've ever worked for be gone. And
yeah,
it's hard to know what to do as a volunteer in that situation.
That's right. And many a times, it's not the resource we provide. It's just simply being there for that person and being present and showing that compassion and care during some of their darkest times. And, of course, the resource we do provide help them get a hotel stay for a few nights, or they help them replenish food or clothes that they've lost. Mm-hmm. But really just being there. And our volunteer force is the ones that do that. And we need more local volunteers that are trained, that can go out and not only respond to home fires, but other disasters that happen in our area. And if they're willing, they can, of course, travel elsewhere when that need is there.
Yeah, I know Team Rubicon and others trained as well, and you probably have people who do both. But you are looking for people to train on, let's see here. Did you already do it?
We have not. It's actually this Saturday. We actually hold these every second Saturday.
Okay.
And so they start at 9 o'clock, and they usually go until about 1 or 3 o'clock. It depends on how talkative and how big the group is. But we can get them trained in what we call a disaster action team member. And that allows them to go out and respond to these home fires, or if there's other disasters, they can go out and respond and help provide that immediate assistance to those who've been impacted.
Okay, so what should they prepare to do or bring?
Yeah, so if they're interested, we are asking them to email Tamara Jones, and that's tamara.jones@redcross.org, and Tamara is spelled Temira. And we will get them registered, or at least on the list. We want to order lunch for them and provide them some food, of course. And so we're going to be at 20 South Mount Auburn Road in Cape Girardeau. And if you can't make it this Saturday, I encourage you to go to their website, redcross.org, and find where you can sign up via volunteer and start that process. You can also call us at 1-800-RED-CROSS, and we can get you started with volunteering, or at least give you some more information in order to get started.
Okay, so what are the parameters for being a volunteer?
Yeah, so for our disaster action team members, you need to be at least 18 years or older. And when you go out, we want to make sure you're in pairs too. And so we want to keep you safe as you're traveling out in some of the rural areas of Southeast Missouri. And so you can be at least 18, be willing to sign or go through our volunteer registration process. We do a background check to make sure all our volunteers are qualified. And then we want to provide them the proper training. And so this Dat in the Day will give you all the training needed to start going out immediately and helping with home fires.
You know, if you're going to go out into rural areas, you do need to have someone with you, because I got to tell you, there are a few places I've gone to where I'm like, I'm even sketched out. So, you want to be with somebody. If I hear a banjo playing, I'm getting the hell out of there. But I'm just saying, yeah, it's very, very deliverance.
And safety is our top priority, of course. Yeah, and we want to make sure the volunteers that are carrying out our mission are safe and have the needed training in order to help anyone that needs it.
Right. And this is great. I love training like this, because I don't know if most people have ever used a chainsaw or an axe, or, things you might need to use in case of a fire or a tornado or even a flash flood, for crying out loud. I mean, it could be anything. You could be trying to save a cow from a flow of water. You just don't know what it's going to be. You got to be ready for everything. But using those things can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, we get a lot of people coming out of the woodworks after a natural disaster. They want to help, and they care about it, and we love that. And we'll get them through our process, but it's a lot easier if we already have them in the system during normal times when it's a blue sky, what we call it. And so getting volunteers trained and prepared to go. And so on a moment's notice, because you never know when that tornado is going to go through, or when that flash flood is going to happen, or when that home fire is going to occur. And so we want to make sure that we local volunteers who can help their neighbors through our mission.
All right. So you said they can get a hold of Tamara, or can they call?
Yeah, if they want, they can call 1-800-RED CROSS. And then, again, the easiest way is that Tamara.Jones, that's TEMIRRA, .Jones at redcross.org, or call us at 1-800-RED-CROSS.
Okay. Pretty simple stuff to do. You just have to have a pencil and write that down fast. Now remember, it will be a podcast so that you can my computer just went dark on me. So that you can I hate when that happens. So that you can get, some information to them ahead of time. Just make sure that they are ready for you is the bottom line. So that's
exactly. Yes. Want to make sure they're ready and trained, and in order to support our mission and help those that need it most.
Okay. All right. It's coming up this Saturday. You said it's the second Saturday of every month. It's volunteer disaster response training with the American Red Cross. Big thanks to Executive Director of our Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas area, Michael Sullivan, who's had his hands full since, March.
Since March. All right. Yep.
All right. Thank you, man.
Hey, thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.